So let's take a look at another example. Let's take a look at the element sodium, for instance. Now I'll write that in here. Sodium is one of those weird elements that has a symbol that is different from its actual name. Symbol for sodium is actually Na. And if you look on the periodic table, you can find the sodium element, its symbol, in the third row of the first column. And you can see that it has an atomic number of 11. So that means that it has 11 electrons. Because remember that protons are positive and electrons are negative. So to have a neutral atom, you've got to have an equal number of protons and electrons. So let's see, I will start writing my electron configuration for sodium down here. We've got 11 electrons to find homes for. So first one, they're going to go in the first floor in the S room right here. That's our first group here. Then we still got 9 more, so we're going to go up to the second level, and we'll first go to the S room because it's a little bit lower than the P rooms over here, or a little bit easier to get to. Now we've got to 4 electrons. We need 7 more, so let's go into our P orbitals and let's fill them in singular at first because our electrons like to have their own orbitals if they can. But let's see how many electrons we've got so far. So far we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need 4 more. So in that case, these electrons are going to have to double up a little bit. And they're going to have to share, each of these electrons are going to have to share an orbital here. So now we have a total of 6 electrons. And on our second floor, over in our P rooms here. So 2p6 is the next part of our electron configuration. And then lastly, we've got 2, 4, plus 6, 10 electrons. We've got to have one more. So this lucky guy, he's got to go all the way up to the third floor, but he gets his own orbital, so to speak. So the last part of our electron configuration for sodium is 3s1. So notice now, if we change my color here, if we add up all of these electrons here, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 1 equals 11 electrons. So all of our electrons have been accounted for and they all have a place in the energy level of the atom.